Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. As you know, I regularly post about the hot stocks that I believe have potential to go higher in the following days. But in the past couple of days, I didn't post any video because simply I didn't find any interesting trade setup that I'm interested to trade. And I didn't waste your time and my time by posting something that may not be valuable trading. In the past couple of days, I simply just waited for the trades that I already took to complete, and I didn't take any new trades because the market was going down significantly and it was violent, and I didn't want to lose any money. And I'm happy that I did that because simply I made money while the market was dropping, and I was waiting for the opportunity. And I think now it's a good time to go for shopping. It's kind of a Black Friday. And as you know, that I keep track of all the trades that I talk in this channel. So far we have talked about 50 stocks in this channel in the past 5 weeks, and 41 trades are completed, and we have a win rate of around 41%. But our average reward to risk ratio is 2, and out of those 41 completed trades, we managed to make over $15,000 by risking $1,000 per trade. So it's not bad. For a little more than a week, we generated $15,000, which is fantastic. So in the past couple of days, 4 trades that we talked in this channel were completed. IRO, CHWY, CRM, and Cost, which is Costco, are completed. We won 2 of those trades, IRO and CHWY, and we lost 2 trades, Cost and CRM. We're going to talk about these guys a little bit and why we lost or made money, and then I'm going to talk about the new stocks that I believe have potential to go higher. So let's go and look at the trades. So the first winning trade was IRO. So we're in a 4-hour time frame. If you remember, when the price was around this spot, I called it. I was like, hey, look, this trend line is broken. We broke here and we were retesting this trend line, and apparently it didn't have a chance to go higher. So I was like, I'm gonna go short and I'm gonna aim for this push, the beginning of this push, and I'm gonna put my stop loss above this swing high this week. And the trade went well, and we made $1,890, which is fantastic. So this was our first winning trade. Our second winning trade was CHWY. If you remember, like I talked about this stock when we were in this spot, and I was like, I'm interested to short the stock around this trend line here. But then the next day it broke and it was struggling. So I created another video and I was like, I'm gonna go short near this trend line because we're already broken, and that's the best price that we can get now. So I went short here. I put my stop loss above this swing high, and I aimed for 1.47 reward to risk ratio, and you can see that we left some money on the table, but that's part of the game. I'm happy that I made money, and I made $1,470 on this trade. So for the next 2 trades, CRM and Costco, we lost trade. So for CRM, I was like, we're in a bull trend, and then we had this gap. The gap got filled, and then we formed another gap down, and apparently we got filled and we moved higher. So I was like, I'm gonna dip by this, and I'm gonna put my stop loss below the swing low. I think it was a reasonable trade, but it's okay. We lost money on this one, and it's part of the game. So I lost $1,000 here. I always risk $1,000 per trade. So this was our first losing trade here, and our last losing trade was Costco. Again, for Costco, I was like, we're trying to touch this resistance area, and it seems like it was resistance, and now it should act as a support. So I went long around here, and I was like, I'm gonna put my stop loss below this area, which is a support area. And well, apparently the market pushed the price further down, so I lost $1,000 on the Costco trade as well. So Although we had two winners and two losers for the past couple of days, but we managed to make around $1,400 net, which is fantastic because for the time that many people were losing money, we made a little bit of money. Now we have more money while the market is down. So now let's go shopping and let's look at the new stocks that I believe have potential to go higher. The first stock is PLTR. So on Friday, I went long on this dip. So basically, I looked at the PLTR and I was like, we were in a bull trend, and now the price is correcting itself. And I noticed this falling wedge pattern, which is a bullish pattern, which will coincide with this resistance area, a tiny resistance area. So I was like, this is the first touch, this is the second touch, and I'm interested to go and dip buy this trade on this spot at $21.46 when we're touching this bottom trend line, and which coincides with this resistance area. So I bought it and I put my stop loss below this consolidation area, and I'm looking to cash out near this push down, near this resistance area. Let's see if we can make money. So my target is at $30.16. My stop loss is at $14.40, and my reward to risk ratio is 2.14. Let's see if this pattern plays out. The next stock is Home Depot. So I've talked about this stock before, and I went long on this spot a couple of days ago, and I think it has still potential to go back higher. We're moving in this channel, and it seems like we may broke this channel, but the channel is a little bit messy, so I'm not very concerned about that. I went long, and I think this is still a good buy. So I'm in at $256.39, and I'm looking to cash out at $288.59 with a reward to risk ratio of 1.4. And the reason that I'm still saying that this is a good buy is that I bought it here, and the market was very bearish in the past couple of days, but the price is managing to hold itself, which is fantastic. That's a good buy signal. I'm already in this trade. I'm already committed to this trade. So let's see if this one plays out. And I think if you're interested, you can dip buy this stock again. I think it is still valuable. It's a valuable company. The pattern looks nice, and it is still valid in my view. Okay, the next stock that I believe has potential is XL. So XL, if you look at the big picture here, we're in a 4-hour time frame. You can see that the stock was trading in this channel, broke out. We traded this and we cashed out here like a couple of weeks ago. And now I can see that we are consolidating in a bullish pennant again. Okay, so yesterday at the end of the market, I went long at $22.33, and I put my stop loss below yesterday's low at $20.83, and I believe the price can at least try $25 mark, which is this area. And the reason for that is I'm a little bit concerned maybe we can form something like this in a bigger picture, so I'm going to cash out before that. It may go higher, I don't know, but I'm going to walk away with my money if the price gets here. So we can see that channel broke out, which is bullish, and now we can see that another bullish pattern is forming. So I think the probability is on our side if we go long here. Will this definitely retest the $25 mark? I don't know, but I think it has a higher probability to go higher than lower. That's why I'm in this trade. Let's see if this one plays out. And this is all for today, guys. These are the three stocks, PLTR, HD, and XL, that I believe have potential to go higher during the next day. So keep an eye for these 3 stocks in the following week, and I'll post more videos as we go forward. As always, manage your risk. Never risk more than what you can afford to lose. Never risk more than 1% of your account. I personally risk 0.75% of my account per trade. That is how you can manage a series of losing trades and still come out profitably. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and see you in the next video.